Hello, Cornelius Fantastic here. Welcome to this video where we'll go through the steps to install the SCK3 profile on your Stream Deck devices. In this particular video, we'll use Stream Deck XL 32 keys. And we'll also make sure the profile is working for your custom key bindings within the StarCitizen game. So let's show on screen the actual Stream Deck I have on my desk. As you can see it here, 32 keys, extremely convenient for the amount of actions we have in the game. We won't go through the profile just yet. In this video, we'll just go through the steps to install it and make sure all of these buttons will work as expected. So for that you need to open the Stream Deck app. It will show up like this. So obviously you need to make sure that your Stream Deck device is well connected, and it should then appear in this list here. So let's select the Stream Deck XL device here. And then down there you will see all the different profiles you have installed or created. But to install the SCK3 profiles, we'll have to go into the edit profiles. Let's delete this one just so you can see. And you have to click on this little arrow down there and then import. You will have to browse through the folder structure of the SCK3 pack you've downloaded, go into the Elgato Stream Deck XL Profiles folder, and there you will see 7 versions. The versions are actually exactly the same, only the color will change. So we are in a Drake ship, so let's double click on the green version, and it will take a few seconds to install. As you can see, it's now installed. Just to do it again, we'll also install the red version. And the red version is installed now. So I can close this window. And as you can see, I can now switch between my green and red profiles. Let's go into the green one and let's go back in game. Alright, so once we are in game, I can go into my sub mode of takeoff and landing. And here, if I do press power, the ship obviously turns on, systems online. I can obviously turn on the engines. Same for the ships, the shields, and the weapon system. So everything's working great. As you can see, I can also toggle on and off VTOL, coupled, decoupled mode, and I can also toggle on and off the gear system. But as you can see, if I try to press the ESP mode, nothing happens. The reason for that is that there is no keybind assigned in the game. Actually, we can see that in the Elgato Stream Deck software. If we look at the VTOL function, there is the correct function assigned to the button. Same for decoupled mode, same for landing system, the gear system, or power, everything is correctly assigned. But if we go into the ESP button, you will see an empty space. The empty space doesn't mean there is no function attached to the button, I've actually preset all the buttons to work with their appropriate function. The reason it shows an empty space here, it is because there is no key bindings assigned inside the game. So try not to touch this, otherwise you will break the link with the actual button and the actual action. You will have to go inside the game. So inside the game, escape, option, key bindings, advanced controls, and we'll go to flight, movement, scroll down until we do see the ESP function, toggle on and off. I can double click here, and for the demonstration we'll assign the apostrophe key. We hit back, we go back in the game, and now obviously if I do press apostrophe in my keyboard, on my keyboard, it will turn on and off the ESP mode, but it will do so as well from my Stream Deck. It will do the same thing on the Stream Deck. Now you will see the space is still empty in the software. That is just an issue with refreshing, but if you click on any button next to it and then back, you will see that magically the ESP function appears now correctly under this particular button. So this is to show you how every single button has been pre-assigned to the corresponding action. It's just about making sure you have key bindings assigned in the game. All this is feasible thanks to the StarCitizen Stream Deck plugin, which has been developed by MHWLNG on GitHub. You will find the links in the README and also in the description and in the installation instruction. We can do it again, for example, for the G-Safety. G-Safety has no key bindings assigned in my game, so we'll do that now again very quickly. Options, key bindings, advanced controls, flight movement, and we'll look for the G-Safety toggle and we'll assign the period key. Back in the game. Obviously, I will just show it on screen. Obviously, if I do press the period button on my keyboard, this is working, and that is now the same if I do press it here on my Stream Deck. Again, it's not showing up here, the space is still empty, but once we just click elsewhere and go back, you will see that it's been automatically assigned here. Okay, I hope it's been useful, and thank you very much, and fly safe. See you in the verse.